Hey guys, 4-star here, and we are back with another episode of the Washington Redskins franchise. This time we are in the playoffs, and we are going to be taking on the Cowboys here. We ended up 13-3. The Cowboys ended up 9-7 and beating up on the Cardinals in a close game here right before New Year's. They took on their division rivals and got the win. Patriots lost to the Ravens here 34-10. Rams squeak out a victory against the Buccaneers 26-21, and the Titans beat the Broncos 23-14. We are going to be taking on the Cowboys, like I said before. Ravens taking on the Raiders, Titans taking on the Jets, and the Rams taking on the Packers. So without further ado, let's just get right into our game, and then we'll see the results of the divisional round. All right, so back at home again, this time for a divisional round matchup here as the Cowboys and a battered Cowboys team at that. As you will see, Paul Justin is going to be their starting quarterback here today. Not only that, they're missing Emmitt Smith. We've already mentioned that before. So they're going to have Warren there, but they're going to have Rocket Ishmael here, who has been exceedingly taking that job of the first wide receiver role very, very seriously. I believe over 1,500 receiving yards this season from Rocket Ishmael. But man, to start off the game here with a backup, a third string quarterback here is Trey Aikman, and I believe Randall Cunningham got injured as well. So both of them are going to be out for this game. They're going to third stringer Paul Justin, who is just below the 60 overall here, or just right at the 60 overall. So now it's going to be 3rd down, 11 for Justin. Can he do something here this drive? Throws a strike here to try to get Rocket Ishmael, but it's going to be incomplete courtesy of prime time. So we get the ball here, 1st down, and Stephen Davis already showing those legs, breaking a tackle from Darren Woodson and getting that 1st down. So we did lose to them last episode here, but this time around, it's the playoffs, baby. So we're going to be locked in and ready to go. And Alexander gets a big 1st down from Woodson, and he will get the big gain there. So now 2nd down and 10 here early in the 1st quarter. Johnson going to be looking for Al Connell. Gets a little bit of separation. Gets tackled in the end zone. And that's going to be the first of very much many scores here today here in Washington. But 1st and 10 here. They're going to give it to Warren. Warren going to try to go to the outside. This time turns back inside. Now he's crossing midfield at the 50 and then gets shoestring tackled by Mark Carrier, shy of the 40-yard line, as you can see there this season. Not too shabby, 705 yards this year. Here comes Warren again, this time getting absolutely destroyed there by, I believe that was Wilkinson. That was Harrison, actually. Harrison getting the big sack. 2nd down and 11 here for Warren, and Stubblefield this time, showing them that that was a big fluke in that big run by Warren just a couple plays ago. So now 3rd down and 14. Paul Justin, high snap here on the shotgun. Throws this one to McGarity, and he just barely gets the 1st down there. Barber makes the tackle, but McGarity clutches up. The backups really coming in here today, but can they end up with 6 points to try to tie the game here? LaFleur getting a big grab for a 1st down. LaFleur has been a big part of this offense all season, and he's been one of the few healthy guys all season as well. 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys, but still, the Cowboys here, with Wiley only getting a 2-yard gain. The Cowboys here still making it to the playoffs with all these injuries here, especially with Joey Galloway being out for the majority of the season here. Wiley only getting about an inch on that play. Defensive stops all around here, but can we do it on the big play, 3rd down? Here comes the Cowboys. A throw from the back foot of Paul Justin, but not enough accuracy to give that one to Wiley. So they're going to rely on Tim Cedar to get the first 3 points of their game. 32-yarded there, no problem here from the Cowboys, but our defense stalls them, and they only get 3. So we're going to try to add on points here, and one way to do that is to give it to Stephen Davis. He's been a rock here. He's been one of our stalwarts here. I don't think stalwarts is the right word, but Al Connell almost gets it off the tip. One of our leaders here when it comes to rushing the ball here is Al Connell. He knows that he had it there. It would have been a spectacular catch at that. 2nd down and 10 here, and Dexter Coakley not playing no games here today. He is putting on that defense as the battered offense is trying to muster up anything here today. A deep throw there from Johnson under pressure. Al Connell grabs it right out of the air with his one hand. big first down there and redeems himself for the near spectacular catch just a couple plays ago. 1st and 10 here at the beginning of the second quarter, and Davis gets absolutely bricked by number 58. Pause. That was crazy. But 2nd down and 11 here. Davis running, getting past the left hash here, making it a 3rd and manageable. Johnson dropping back, throws this one to Westbrook, who is open, just open enough to get the catch and a 1st down. Now back in the red zone here, we're threatening with another touchdown. Johnson, clean pocket, throws this one to Westbrook again, and he scores a touchdown this time. Pairing up with Al Connell, that duo has been absolutely spectacular. 2 straight seasons with over 1,000 yards. But here comes Rocket Ishmael here. He's been the shining light of this Cowboys anemic offense, especially with all these injuries. And, of course, Emmitt Smith being out. Here comes Justin. Justin to Warren here. A 1st down on that play. So now Paul Justin trying to get accustomed to this offense. Play action fake here and almost throws a pick there to Darrell Green. You know the 40-year-old still has it. 2nd down and 10 here. 2:45 left here in this first half. Warren not getting too much there. Only getting about 3 yards on that play, making it a 3rd down and 7. Justin drops back. Back foot throw. Tries to give it to Rocket Ishmael, but just not open enough. Deion Sanders locking him down here, so they will have to punt this ball back to a score 14-3. Here comes Stephen Davis, making it a manageable 2nd down here for us. 2nd down and 5 here with the 2-minute warning at 2. Alexander wide open, gets the grab and a 1st down near, almost passing the 30-yard line. So we are working here on this battered squad. This anemic offense here, but still the defense still there. Leon Lett still there, but he's on his back on that play as Al Connell gets a grab for about 6 yards on that play. 2nd down and 4. Johnson under pressure, throws it, tries to find Larry Sanders, but he can't hold on to it, surprisingly. 3rd down and 4 here. Just over a minute left here. Johnson finds a wide open Al Connell down the middle. A big 1st down near, and North Turner is loving it so far. We are making a drive in this first half here. At the end of this first half, Reed getting a nice grab, nice slow appearance from him. He takes a hit from McNeil, but it's going to be a 1st down here, and we're not calling timeouts here. We're feeling comfortable. Pump fakes. Look at the pocket movement. Oh my goodness. Brad Johnson gives it to Al Connell. He dives into the end zone, but he does not get the touchdown. Puts it inside the 1. We got to look at that pocket presence again, man. Look at this. Pump fakes. Oh, and just a nice move to just evade number 96 and gives it to Al Connell. So here comes 1st and goal here, and we're going to give it to Stephen Davis. Stephen Davis, what a day from him. He's been the workhorse, and he gets his first touchdown today. Great job there. And we get the ball here in the 2nd half. 9 seconds left here for Paul Justin. Can they concoct something here to at least get them a field goal? And they might have right there. Tucker with the grab. So Tim Cedar here with a long 54-yard attempt. He tries to beam it in, and he does. Corner pocket right in there. A 54-yard field goal to make it a 15-point game at halftime. And it will be 21-6 going into this 2nd half. Stephen Davis gets this ball at the goal line, but now he changes direction, breaks a tackle from number 23, and then there's nothing but green in front of him. Passes the 50, at the 30, the 20, starts high-stepping into the end zone, and now it is becoming a rout. 100 yards for Stephen Davis, our longest kick return of the season. And it couldn't have come at a better time here, taking on the lowly Cowboys, who have valiantly fought their way into the playoffs here, of course, with a win here a few weeks ago at Irvine, Texas, in Texas Stadium here, with Barber getting a big stop there on 3rd down against Warren. They will have to punt this ball to Primetime, and Primetime is looking for a big kick return here today. In front of him is number 29, but he shakes him there, changing direction all the way to the left hash here and getting near the 30-yard line, putting us in prime field position to try to score here. And even at 33 years old, Primetime still looking for yet another ring. I believe this will be his 4th ring if we do make it all the way to the dance. Stephen Davis getting a couple yards there on 2nd down, making it a 3rd and manageable for Brad Johnson. But this time, giving it to Stephen Davis again. We trust him, and he takes it just past that yellow line near a 4-yard gain. Johnson throws it down the middle, and that would be a big mistake there as Datton Wynn will take the pick and trying to put this team back into the graces of at least trying to come back here as Paul Justin throws a beamer right to number 82, and he can't catch it. Tough look there, 2nd down and 10 here for Justin. Justin, back foot throw, finds McGarity again, but he only gets about 6 or 7 yards. 3rd down and 3 here for Paul Justin. Back foot throw again, this time finding Rocket Ishmael. And a 1st down there now, putting them almost near the 50 there, as my emulator is struggling with these old games here. Justin, quick snap, another back foot throw to Rocket Ishmael. This time he gets absolutely blasted by a 40-year-old Darrell Green, man. Justin here looking, pump fakes, throws it, and it will be incomplete here. But once again, a valiant effort from the Cowboys here, as Steven Davis is going to get a kick return here. He's going to find number 43, but he does not care. He breaks right through the tackle. Trying to get number 39 here. Number 39 can't get him. Now he's down off to the races on the left hash. Can he get another kick return for a touchdown? He will. Wow, Steven Davis, what a day from him. The trifecta, if you may. A rushing touchdown, a kick return for a touchdown, and now a punt return for a touchdown. Who is this kid today? But now we are up 35-6 here, and they're trying to give it to Rocket Ishmael any way they can here. Justin, play action fake there, gives it to LaFleur Shea with the tackle and a 1st down there for the Cowboys. Still trying to pump some life into this offense. Justin throws it down the middle, finds McKnight, and does he get the 1st down? I believe so. So now 2nd down and 10 here in the 4th quarter. Justin down the middle, finds LaFleur there, and he gets the big 1st down now, putting him in enemy territory. Paul Justin not doing too bad of a job here. I don't believe any interceptions here today. Throws it to McKnight, and just not enough. He just doesn't put his 2nd foot in. So now it's 3rd down and 10. Justin looking, clean pocket. Bruce Smith tries to get him, but he gets cut blocked. Throws it here to McGarity, but McGarity once again can't put down another foot. So now it's going to be 4th down and 10. Paul Justin here looking. Under a little bit of pressure, throws it, and it almost gets picked off by Champ Gailey. Trying to find Tucker there, but it would be a turnover and downs. But just a few plays later, they would get the ball back here with just 45 seconds. But Harrison making a big sack here. We speed up just a little bit here to the last play of the game so I can show you guys another sack there by Lang. So where were these sacks at all season? I don't know, but we get them there at the end of the game. We do end up with another field goal here, and it will be 38-6. Final score here. And what a day. Brad Johnson, 202 yards, a touchdown, 2 touchdowns and an INT. Steven Davis here, what a day from him, 57 yards, but that wasn't it. He had a kick return for a touchdown and a punt return for a touchdown here. Our defense, pretty solid. 2 sacks. I'm not too upset about that. We had a great job here today. We didn't give up a touchdown, and Steven Davis just had a legacy game here at age 26, man. Pro Bowler. He's doing his thing here, and now we're going to the NFC Championship game. So let's go right into the results here of the divisional round. So taking a look at the divisional round here, the Packers end up winning against the greatest show on turf here, 24-17. The Jets beat the Titans 28-16, so the Titans will not be able to go back to the AFC Championship game. The Raiders beating up on the Ravens 21-13, so Tim Brown and Rich Gannon are going to make it to the AFC Championship game. So that means that the Jets and the Raiders, shades of Madden 2004. I don't know if you guys remember, but in our Jets franchise in our very first year, we made it to the AFC Championship game and then lost to the Oakland Raiders here. So this is what's going to go down again. The Jets are taking on the Raiders here, and I cannot wait to see who wins this one, because if we do beat the Packers here in the NFC Championship game, we have an opportunity to take on our former team here in the last series that we played, the New York Jets. Wouldn't that be cinema? Wouldn't that be absolute cinema, guys? I cannot wait here. But we're taking on the Packers here in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video and subscribe if you are new to the channel here. We're gonna have a lot more videos coming up with not only this series but the BFL I got cooking up soon. So enjoy the rest of you guys' day, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next episode. Peace.